Hey, I'm Larry and this is Your Own Adventure. Today we're out by this waterside disc golf course and we're going to talk about whether or not you could play disc golf with one of these standard Frisbees. Pick this up at Walgreens for $3.99. Or if you could play with one of these Waboba Wingmanns, which I really prefer because you could put them in your pocket. They're really collapsible and easy to carry. I know that these standard discs for disc golf are pretty easy. You could carry them in a lunchbox or a satchel, but these Wingmanns are just really cool and they fly pretty straight and true. So we're gonna see if these things work or if this escape disc, which is comparable to the Innova starter disc set. This is just the run-of-the-mill fairway driver. We're gonna see if you could use just one disc as your all-in-one sort of setup and which one works best. We're gonna do some experimenting out here, and if you wanna learn more, then just keep on watching. All right, so here I have the 3 discs that we're gonna try out. This one is the standard Frisbee that I got at Walgreens. It's very light and doesn't seem like it would hold up very long. And then we have the Escape True Proper disc golf disc. This is very comparable to the Innova standard disc golf set that you're gonna get at Dick's Sporting Goods or Academy Sports. These are about $25 for 3 discs and they're going to last indefinitely. And then really how this video came about was I picked up this Waboba Wingmann. This is a small little pocket disc and it folds up really nicely so you can put it in your pocket. And I thought that this was a really good idea for people who might be trail riding or people who have access to a disc golf course that is part of like a mountain bike trail, which we actually have one here. And we're gonna test this out there one of these days. But this one is probably my ideal disc. I don't know if it's gonna work. Again, this is the first try for this. So we're gonna start off with the standard disc and see, set a benchmark with the standard. This is just a fairway driver. For anybody out there who really knows these specs, the speed is 9 on it, the glide is 5, the turn is -1, and the fade is 2. I'm not a pro disc golfer. I just throw the thing and hope it gets into the basket. So we'll start off with this one. This is where the Frisbee landed. toss her out into the fairway. Terrible. Oh, I went the opposite way. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hopefully we could recover that. So one of the issues with the pocket disc is it's a little bit harder to control, and it ended up out of the fairway and in the tree here. I'm gonna try to get it down. It's up in the top there. I'm gonna use a piece of like some sort of furniture cart I just found in the trash over here. Try to pop it down from up there. Yeah, I got it. Ta-da! I've thrown this pocket disc twice and this Frisbee 3 times now, so just some perspective. I'm about to toss this one for hopefully a birdie. Flies pretty straight, to be honest. So I'm throwing 3 on this Frisbee. The pocket disc was 2, and so we'll see how this Frisbee works. It's not the best thrower. See, it kind of just goes wherever. Oh, it's in there deep. Okay. You just kind of have to roll it. So we're on throw number 4 here for the pocket disc. Pretty good thrower, to be honest, but we're gonna go straight to the Frisbee, which we're on throw number 5. So we're at par with this thing. We started from the farthest handicap out, and this Frisbee is pretty bad. All right, we're down by the water's edge. Probably not a good idea to do this during gator mating season, but this is throw number 3. So we're throwing for an eagle, I guess, on this par 5, and here it goes. Okay, so the Frisbee, we are working on a bogey right now. The pocket disc, we're working on a par, and the disc golf specific disc, we're working on a birdie. So wish me luck. We're about 10 feet away from the basket, and if I can't make it with this Frisbee, something's wrong with me. All right, so double bogey. That Frisbee is very hard to control. And here we're working on par. I think I could do it. This thing's got some nice control, so. I mean, that just goes to show that you could predict what that pocket disc is doing, and I kind of tossed it thinking it would hook back in, and it actually did. And this is the Escape. This is comparable to a Nova starter disc set, and this is for birdie. All right, so you saw the results. We tested it on a small par 5, pretty straight course and not too many obstacles, but I had a pretty good experience with the Waboba Wingmann. This thing was actually pretty surprising and held its own. I think it shot a par on a par 5. The disc-specific disc shot a birdie on that par 5. And so this Waboba, which is half the size and probably a quarter of the weight, it's also collapsible, it performed really well. So if you're kind of like an adventurer and you do like the sport of disc golf, but you don't want to lug around 3 of these discs, which add up to about 2 or 3 pounds, plus like having, you know, the lunchbox or the satchel, this Waboba is like a really good option. You could stick it in your pocket. And my thoughts are, for people, I'm not sure if everyone has mountain bike trails that are associated with disc golf trails, but here in Florida we have a couple of those. And if you're out on a bike ride and you just want to stop and throw a disc around and, you know, throw it into a basket, it's a pretty good option for that. And it's a lot easier to carry and lug around compared to like a full-size disc. So those are my thoughts. I hope that you enjoyed the video and learned something. If you have any questions or concerns, put them in the comments down below. Don't forget to go out there and create your own adventure however you can. Spread some positivity. I'll see you on the next one.